What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I kind of figured I'd start another video right now and just give you guys a good update, let you guys know where I'm at and what I've got done and what I'm waiting for. So let's just kind of get right into it and start explaining things. So today is Sunday, and I figured I would start this video and let you guys know and just show you, that I have the turbo out. I have my axle dropped and whatnot, and everything is ready to go back in. All I need to really do is clean up the turbo and like my downpipe and just clean everything up and make sure everything is good to go, like on the engine bay, and kind of just clean things up in there. I'm waiting on my EGR ASV delete. It should be here tomorrow on Monday. So and then Monday, I'll as I get my part, I'll wait to get it, and then I'll go to Cascade German, my local tuner, and they should be able to hook me up with the exhaust manifold gasket. So I need that exhaust manifold gasket. I'll get that, and then I need an oil filter to do my oil change. I have oil, I have coolant. I deleted the EGR cooler. So if you guys are trying to do that to your car or whatever, I will have the some sort of description and a tutorial sort of in this video. So stay tuned for that, and make sure you watch the video, because I'm just kind of starting things right now, and I figured I could get a head start on things and lead into tomorrow when I get all the parts and I lay them out and I start putting everything back together. But yeah, as you can tell, my axle's dropped, oil's drained, coolant's drained, everything's everything's out of the car. Downpipe turbo is in the back of the car, and it's pretty much ready to go. I just need to, today I'm just gonna kind of wait around and wait for parts, and because I can't do anything. Today's Sunday, so everything's closed. So I gotta wait till tomorrow to go to my local shop and get all my stuff and all the parts that I need. I'm pretty sure that they should have the turbo outlet, billet aluminum piece I was talking about that I want to get. So that should be pretty cool. I'm really hoping they have that, and I can just snag that while I'm there. And I should be able to snag my oil filter as well. And then I need some sort of PVC elbow fitting, about an inch pipe fitting, to where I can connect the two coolant lines that were on the EGR cooler on the back of the motor under the turbo. And tomorrow I will show you guys more on that, like I said, so stay tuned. And we will see you tomorrow. Alrighty, what is up, y'all? We're back. It's been a few days. I didn't get my part on Monday, so long story short, as you can tell, it is not such great weather out today. It's kind of raining right now, so I might not get all the work done today, but I have all the parts and everything ready to go. But what I think I'm gonna do is, because I have some exhaust wrap, I think I'm gonna wrap up my exhaust manifold, and I'll show you guys right here. Like I said, I got the turbo in the back of the car, and for everyone wondering, this goes to the EGR, and it comes from the turbo. It literally comes from the turbo right there. It goes to the EGR. So the EGR cooler. So what I'm gonna do is, or what I did is, I put my block off plate that I had on my EGR cooler already from when I put my downpipe in, and I am going to just kind of wrap this up, exhaust wrap it to the manifold so it stays there and whatnot. But I mean it's in there pretty solid, but I just don't want it to move. So I think I'm gonna do that today and just wrap up my exhaust and manifold and whatnot, and if it clears up, I'll continue the video. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'll probably set the camera up and throw a time lapse on there or something of me doing it. And then, yeah. But I'm really hoping the weather clears up, and so I can get this all done and get my car going today. So yeah, today's Wednesday. My part didn't show up until Wednesday, dude. I was like so irritated with the place. I was like, no way, dude. Like, why is it taking this long? It shouldn't take this long. But I'm hoping that the weather clears up, like I said, and I can get this done. So let's hop into it. Alrighty, and there you have it. This is still going to be going on, like back under, obviously, all that onto those 2 bolts, and then that'll also hold that all together. It doesn't look the greatest, but my objective was to just hold this on there and make sure that stays, so that should be staying, and it's pretty solid on there. I tightened it and you know, pulled that rope as best I could, you know, the exhaust wrap as best I could, tight, and so I'm hoping I can just grab like some sort of clamp to clamp down the end piece. I cut it, but I just split it, so I split it in 2, but then I just wrapped over the other part, so it should be good there. But this weather, man, is just so on and off, dude. It just started dumping on me right at the end of that video, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do, if I want to do this out in the rain or not, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that little part of this video, and you can tune in for more of this happening and going back in the car and whatnot. Like I said, I got everything ready. I just need to get the car back up in the air and slap everything back in and do all the oil changes and whatnot and fluids and such, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, here we have it. I'll have the link down in the description in the video, but again, that is where I got it from, Mk6 Evolution. They're in Canada. And then we got our oil filter, and then our coolant hose fitting thing, and then we got our gasket. Shout out to Cascade German and Lowe's. No, it's not a sponsored video, but yeah, shout out to them for always hooking it up and being there when I need things. Shout out to Mk6 Evolution. Again, I'll have everything linked down in the description or whatever to do the EGR cooler delete. That's what this is for. So yeah, you guys will see here soon what I'm going to be using this for. So yeah, but I figured I would just kind of open everything up and dig into this stuff. So easy, got our block off plate there. Hell yeah, new hardware and whatnot. Got a gasket. I'm seeing a gasket in there as well. Oh, sick. Definitely gonna be throwing that somewhere. That looks dope. I like the little German thing on my turbo. That's sick. Hell yeah. But here's the real prize. Boom. There you have it. Like I said, stock dipstick mount. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna clean that all up. I guess they just made it, so I don't know. It's just a little dirty, but who knows? They might have grabbed it off the shelf. Just been saying that they were gonna make it, but I would assume they would just have these pre-made. But yeah, I don't know. Looks pretty good. The welds look pretty good. So I'm hoping that we should be good to go. yeah, I always heard that like you don't want to get the ones that are just like they don't have, like if it doesn't have a weld right here, definitely don't get it. So I looked for one, you know, that was like in-house made, and they seemed like pretty solid dudes, especially Philip that I talked to. So shout out to Philip. Thank you for you know, working with me and whatnot. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to get this all installed. So that right there is the EGR / ASV delete for the CR140 TDI. And then, like I said, I'm deleting the EGR cooler as well. So realistically, I could put this right here on my block off plate. Put it right there. So I could do that right now, and I think I'm gonna, because things are drying up and whatnot. So I'm gonna pull that out and put that on. So let's get to doing that too. That looks sick too. That's gonna look dope. So our washer on there. Make sure it's the right way. Boom. That looks sick. I love the little design, the little turbo like wheel that they put on there. That looks super cool. You won't be able to like really see that outside the engine bay, but I mean, like, I don't know. I know it's there, and I know it looks pretty cool. So yeah, and then we're gonna throw the new hardware on there, tighten it down, and we'll be good to go. At least good to go there. But yeah, I was pretty bummed I wasn't able to grab the new turbo outlet pipe, but I will grab it here shortly, you know what I mean, and just get it another time, because right now I just want to get the car going. I was really hoping that Cascade German had it, but they didn't. So yeah, I'll just grab it another time here soon, hopefully, because I'd really like to get that. That's the turbo outlet pipe. I'd really like to get that, you know, an aftermarket one, because again, they pretty much make it the same as that, like EGR ASV delete. It's like a billet aluminum. It's a billet aluminum pipe instead of a plastic one, so it's much better. Way more airflow and whatnot that you get with it. So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna get that soon. And if you guys are watching this video still, I don't know, I've posted about it, but on my Instagram and whatnot, but haven't gone into too much detail. But once I get the car running and such, I'm gonna be babying it pretty much, and then once I have enough money saved up, I'm gonna be going full stage 2 CR170 turbo and all that good stuff with the turbo inlet pipe, turbo outlet pipe. So I'll be doing that very soon, hopefully sooner than later, because I obviously don't want to have this turbo in my car forever. Hopefully, you know, not long at all, because I don't know, you know, how long it's gonna last, and I really want to get a brand new turbo, you know what I mean? Of course, that's ideal, so I'd like to do that. Get that snug. Get this guy snug down again. And he should be good there, dude. Hell yeah. That looks pretty good. I'm stoked with that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna be grabbing some more things here soon. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to the channel and whatnot. Hopefully my buddy gets here soon and I can bang out the rest of this and get everything installed and get my car started up. I also grabbed some new bolts for these and whatnot, so we should be good there. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get this going and be done. kind of forgot to set you guys up, and I got it on there, but not all the way. Obviously, I need to get this little gasket O-ring in there, and then put the hardware on it. What's up, y'all? We're back. It's the next day, and I am so stoked. I got my car fixed and whatnot, and I'm gonna pop the hood and go in depth a little bit more on the EGR cooler delete and the EGR / ASV delete as well for you guys. The weather's been kind of crappy this morning, but the sun's trying to come out, so I'm hoping that it does. But yeah, I'm hoping the weather holds out for today. I think I might be going to do some work with my dad, so that'll be cool. So I don't know. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna pop the hood and show you guys a little bit of what I did. So yeah, I didn't get much footage last night because I ran out of light and whatnot, and my phone was like dead and whatnot, so I just kind of stopped recording and figured I would just bang everything out and finish up the work and pick up this video today. So there she is, the Mk Evo. I don't know how to say it exactly because it's like Canadian or whatever, but I believe it's like Mechanique Evolution is their whole thing. So I figured I'd just throw their little sticker on there that they gave me right there. It doesn't look too bad, but really loving this. I'm really digging it. I just threw like one of the bolts that I had from the stock stuff, all the stock stuff that I put on. I have like 20 bolts, dude, that I literally didn't use from stock. But there's that right there. So that is, you know, gonna have to be like tuned out, because as you can see, the plug that goes to it is right there, and then there's another one right there as well. So those have to be like tuned out of there, you know what I mean? So I have like a flashing glow plug light and a check engine, but again, the car is running like fine. There's no like real issues. So I know that you guys can do this EGR cooler delete and the EGR / ASV delete. And again, there's no big old EGR pipe going to the back of the, and you can kind of see it right there peeking, the block off plate, if I can get it to focus. There she is. And then you can see the exhaust wrap and such. But yeah, I really want to get that turbo outlet pipe, and then I guess I have to buy the CR170 turbo to upgrade the turbo inlet pipe. So eventually I'll just, like I was saying, when I do the CR170 upgrade, I'll do that. But yeah, man, everything is buttoned up and all good. She's back on the road, and I am so stoked. I was gonna try and show you, okay, so yeah, right here, if you guys see that bolt that's plugged into the right there, that guy. So I plugged that up because there was a line that was going from the EGR cooler to that right there, and that goes to this guy. It's like the thing that plugs into the whole, you know, wiring harness and whatnot for the turbo and wastegate and such. So I plugged that up with a bolt because I figured that it should either be plugged or put to atmosphere. So I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but I figured I'd plug it to be safe because that's probably a bit safer than letting it just be to atmosphere. And then, like I was saying, those two plugs, I need to figure out what to do with them, or just have them coated out, and then I need to tuck them up somewhere, or, you know, I don't know if like this is something you're really able to do, but I've been hearing it from my buddies and such. But you can, you know, snip the wires and then splice them all together like on each one of these, you know, clips on each one of these things. So again, this one goes to the EGR cooler as well as this guy. I just kind of set them back right here and leave them, you know, I'm just going to leave them right there until I exactly figure out what to do with it. But yeah, I really wish I could show you guys more, but again, there's two coolant lines that you can't really see. There's one, like there's the one that comes out of like the heater core, and then there's one that comes from like right here. It's this one right here goes to it. So, and then this is like obviously coolant line because it comes right out of the bubble. But this, I thought it was gonna be like oil because it's like right on top of the dipstick. Well, my dumbass didn't look at it, and it's not really like actually connected to the dipstick. It goes around, down, under, and to like the bottom of the coolant bubble. So I drained coolant all over me when I pulled them off of the EGR cooler. But super simple. I went to Lowe's, picked up a 3/4 inch, you know, PVC elbow, and took the two coolant lines and just routed them together as if the EGR cooler was still there, you know what I mean? So, and then once I get it all tuned out, it should be good to go. And I think I might as well go stage 2 because it's only like $50 extra. So in total, I think it's gonna be like $100 to get that all tuned out and then go full stage 2. So, well, not full stage 2. See, the CR 170 turbo is the full stage 2. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start it up, get like kind of a cold start. I drove it this morning already once, just to go for another drive and make sure everything's safe and sound. I went for a drive last night, and literally as soon as I started it up and everything, I was so excited, screaming and yelling. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and the cops got called, I guess. So, and the cops showed up. He was super cool. I talked to him for a minute and about his car and whatnot, and shout out to him again, Cameron. I don't know if you ever watched this video, Officer Cameron, thank you for being a cool cop. I appreciate you. And then shout out to the other cops that pulled me over. As soon as I left my house, I literally got like out onto this road out here over the highway right here and got lit up, because then like the dude was like, well, the first thing I noticed was the exhaust. And I'm like, oh, I was like, yeah, dude, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know it's late, and I literally just got the car running after like 2 months. I was just talking with another officer that got called out to my house, and and yeah, it was kind of crazy. He was like bullshitting with me, being hella cool, and so that was pretty awesome. Shout out to them. I didn't get their names, but super awesome cops, honestly, and I'm glad that they didn't give me I'm glad that they didn't give me, you know, any hassle or anything like that, and they were super cool. So, but yeah, let's get a cold start and get some intake noises for you guys. Low-key, I think it sounds pretty badass, honestly. It's like, I think the turbo's kind of just still working like in the tune or something that I have on the car, obviously, because it's Malone stage 1 plus tune. Because like when I first drove the car, it was kind of sluggish at first, and then as I started to drive it like over 50 miles, it you know, it kind of started to open up. So yeah, I'm really hoping that like it, you know, opens up a bit more and whatnot. But let's get some revs for you. Overall, I'm super hyped. I got it running. But yeah, as you can see, flashing glow plug and the check engine. But again, those should go away as soon as I bring it to Cascade German And like I said, for I think only like 50 bucks, they will tune out that like EGR slash ASV. And that should make everything go away, because that EGR cooler already had a block off plate on it. So if you have a downpipe on your CR140 and you already have a block off plate on your EGR cooler, when you want to remove your EGR cooler to make everything so much easier, weight reduction and all that kind of stuff, I mean, it's not really that much, but it was like 35 pounds or so. Or maybe I don't know, maybe I'm overdoing that a little bit. But I really think that it's definitely all around like more efficient to just delete it. Obviously the weight reduction and just working on it, if I do have to replace the turbo again, so much easier to do things because I know what to do. And honestly, guys, it's not too hard of a job. I did it all by myself. So if you think you can't do it, you can. So you know, you just got to be patient and, you know, stay focused, you know, and just believe in yourself, honestly, because I definitely was watching videos and was like, you know, thinking like, bro, there's going to be no way I'm going to be able to do all this work. But I did, and I did it all by myself, and there's no leaks, no nothing. She's good, she's ripping, so I'm stoked about that. I'm super hyped. Again, I can't wait to go to Cascade German and get that all tuned out. But yeah, I don't know, I just figured I'd wrap this video up for you guys, and you know, I'll probably grab some pulls and whatnot for the ending. But I really appreciate you guys commenting, you know, liking and subscribing on the channel. I've had major love in the past few months, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys can stay tuned for more, and because she's back on the road, and there's gonna be a bunch more content. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna be doing here soon, so y'all stay tuned. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping this video up today. Again, I'm hoping the sun kind of comes out so I can maybe get some clips of me, you know, like going up the street and whatnot, or something somewhere, and go for a drive or something. Again, I'm gonna probably be helping my dad do some work today, so we'll probably tune in after that or whatnot. But again, I appreciate you guys, and you know, I really hope to see you guys in the next videos. So keep smashing that subscribe button, and you know, liking and commenting and whatnot. I really appreciate it. But yeah, she's back on the road. I guess I'll air her out real quick for a I don't know, just for whatever. I feel like I haven't aired it out in so long. It looks so good. Oh, I love it. I really need to do the frame notch, man. I think oh, you know, okay, so honestly, I kind of spaced this, but my buddy actually already hit me up because he's been doing some welding work and whatnot, and he wants to do my frame notch. So I guess I figured I'm gonna just let him, you know, continue his practice. He's been doing pretty good, actually. So, and he wants to, you know, help me out, and I'll help him out by giving him something to practice on. So I'm gonna get that done here soon. But yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. Hopefully, you guys can stay tuned for what's left of it and what's to come. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I have the car running. It feels like it's been many months, like 6 months, but I know it's not been that long. It's only been like 2 months maybe. I'm so glad that everything is safe and sound with the whole fuel system. I'm definitely going to be getting like upgrades there with like the whole CP3 kit hopefully soon. Yeah, lots coming, so you guys stay tuned. I appreciate you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and all the support you guys have given me. And all the, you know, all the info and just any help, you know, I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the video. I might as well end it here because it's kind of a long one. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.